Welcome to the channel, guys. Kelly with Patriot Pepper here. Today we're going to be discussing and comparing two pistols. So if you're interested, stick around. Alright guys, so I got the camera turned around. I figured y'all want to see the guns besides my ugly mug. Before we get started, so today is Saturday the 25th. This is Memorial Day weekend. And I just want to thank, I want to thank all my subscribers and the people watching this channel. I know you probably got a lot better things to be doing right now than watching my videos. But I want to do special thanks to our fallen heroes, our military men and women in uniform that never got out of that uniform. Those are the real heroes, right? And then also I want to thank our current service members and our veterans. Thank y'all. Y'all are the reasons why we're able to make these videos, to live our lives, the way we do. Thank y'all. And saying that, before we start this video, in this day and age, I don't see, hopefully everybody that's watching this video is carrying, right? Whether it be concealed carry or open carry. And so I live in the state of Louisiana. Here come, I think, 4th of July, we will have constitutional carry. That means you could open or conceal carry, permitless. Now, I still believe, if you haven't went through a concealed carry course training, I would suggest do so. You'll gain, especially if you're newer to firearms and have not carried, you'll learn a lot. And learn how to be safe with it also. All right, so let's get this show on the road. As y'all expect. So I have a Glock and a dagger. Let me move this. So this Glock, now I just bought both of these here very recently. So this is a Gen 5 Glock 19 MOS. All right. I've had it only about a week now. I got less than, I'd say probably about 80 rounds to this gun right now. Glock 19. This Glock 19 come with 3 magazines, 15 round magazines. I said I shot about 80 rounds to it so far. In the box, this is what's going to come with it, plus some back straps, of course your lock and all that crap, and a cleaning kit. So right now, this gun sells at Academy for right about $649.99 plus tax. I just recently bought one and bought it for $625, and then it was $680 after taxes. Now this is not my first Glock. I have several other ones. I do like Glocks. I wouldn't say I'm a Glock fanboy, but I do like them. I use them. I train with them. I carry them because they're proven, right? Ever since I got out the military, and when I went into law enforcement, I carried a Glock 17. Nothing fancy, Of course, back in the day, we didn't have the cutouts to put your red dot optics or anything like that. I did have night sights on mine, but I carried it daily. I trained with it. all that. It is a tried and true gun. That's why I'll continue to buy Glocks. Do like them. Now this Gen 5, let me move all this other stuff out. This Gen 5, it does shoot well. It feels just like the typical Glock feel. I mean, almost like you got a brick in your hand. Some people say, you know, they're ugly, what have you. I don't think they're ugly. I just think for the money that you pay for these Glocks, I wish it felt a little bit different in the hand. I will say that. So when you buy the Glock, like I said, it's MOS. It does have the cutout for the optics, which I will be putting an optic on there. I have not decided which one I'm gonna go with. Like I said, I just got this one. Still same old Glock sights. Not a big fan of the Glock sights, right? The plastic. I mean, I'd even prefer for just regular 3 dots, you know, or even better if it came with some night sights. I mean, you're almost paying $700 for a gun. But so other than the cutout for your optics, I mean, it's a pretty standard gun. Next is the PSA Dagger Compact. So right now, you could buy this gun at Palmetto for like $325, and it'll come with this. It depends on what sale they're doing, but you'll get 3 magazines. I know YouTube don't like to see ammo, but so this gun actually I paid less than $300 for, because what I did, I bought the piece separate. I bought the lower and then the upper, and then the 3 Magpul magazines. So these Magpul magazines, they also 15 rounds. They are Glock compatible, the same way as Glock's magazines are compatible with the Dagger. So less than $300. I think they call this color their sniper green, I believe. Came with the threaded barrel, the original slide and barrel that I was going to get. I didn't need a threaded barrel, but at the time when I bought it, they was all out of their regular barrels, so I just went ahead and bought the threaded barrel, even though I don't plan on running this suppressed or anything like that. Okay. Now, so this Dagger, I said less than $300. It comes with metal or iron sights, 3 dot. Their trigger. So this is a Glock clone. Side by side, you can see very little difference. Very little difference. I will tell you, this PSA Dagger does feel better in my hand than the Glock. It does. So just 2 days ago, I took them both out and shot with them, and both of them shot very well. I was at 7 to 10 yards. At 7 yards, it was about an inch and a quarter, And then at 10 yards, I was out to about 1.5 to 1.75 inches, which is not bad. Now that's not fast shooting. I was taking my time and learning these triggers on these guns, right? Because even though I got several other Glocks, some of them are Gen 4s, Gen 3s, the trigger's different, right? So just because you pick up one Glock and then try to go shoot another Glock, triggers, you know, it's going to be different. But I shot very, very consistent with these, right? And then, of course, over time, the more rounds I put in here, I'll get better with each of them. So like I said, 3 magazines. This is the magazine that came with it, the PMag 15 GL9, $300. $300, $680. Now, like I said, I do like Glocks, right? I've trusted my life with them. I carry them a lot. I do like them. Do I think Glocks are overpriced? Yes. Glock, you're buying the name. And of course, you know, I mean, it's reliable. Don't get me wrong. They are reliable. But I could almost buy 2 of these for the price of this. Is this Glock 19 that much better than this? Hell no, it's not. I said that they don't feel terribly bad because I am used to shooting and training with Glocks. But out of 10, I would say it's a 7, right? Because I'll tell you, if it was a 6, 5, or anything below that, I wouldn't own them, right? Because I buy these to use, to train, and it's there to protect myself and my family when needed. The PSA, like I said, it does feel better in the hands. The trigger on the PSA is spongy, as you can see. But after the sponginess, you do hit the wall. And then about 4 foot-pounds, audible reset, about 4 pounds. But you do have that sponginess. Now maybe that will go away with more rounds shot through it, possibly. The Glock, very little travel before you get to the wall. Again, about 4 pounds. So, about 4 pounds. Let's see what it... I don't know if y'all can see this. Let's see. .6. Let's try it again. 5.8. 8. So I was a little off when I said 4 pounds. Oh, I didn't reset that one. 4.9. Let's try it one more time. Didn't reset it again. 4.3. Let's check out the Glock and see what it has. 3.1. I'm sorry, 3.14. 4.1. And 3.12. So they are, sorry, my paper flew away. No, I didn't fart. That was my chair. So as far as triggers, pretty comparable. Like I said, what I don't like, a little bit of the sponginess in the Palmetto, not quite as much with the Glock. Texturing is good on both of them. I think that it would still work if your hands was wet. Hopefully not bloody, but it would work. Slide serrations are very good. Very good. So very, very comparable as far as these two guns. As far as what you get. Now the price range, I said $680, $300. The only thing, I didn't get a box for my pistol because I bought it as parts. But typically my guns don't see the box anyways. Either they're on me or they're in the safe. That's where typically they stay. They don't stay in a box. Do like them both. Now with the Glock, you do have the ambidextrous slide release. On both sides, where the Palmetto, you don't. It's only on the right side, on the left side of the gun, right? Other than that, everything is pretty much interchangeable. Like I said, from the magazines to the slides, very, very, they're very close to each other as far as what they look like, how they function. Besides some price points, that's really it. So, like I said, I do like Glocks. I've always used them, shot them. Are they the best? Nope, they're not. But they're good for what I need them for, right? I would trust my life with the Glock. Yes, I would. Is it the most expensive, the Gucciest? Hell no, it's not. I drive a Dodge Ram, or a Ram 1500. There's other vehicles out there a lot better. I know I'm gonna probably catch some hate on the, I'm not talking about Ford or Chevy or nothing like that. You know, I know y'all gonna hit me up in the comments, but there's a lot more other expensive vehicles out there, right? Teslas, Ferraris, Porsches, Land Rovers. Yep, but I don't buy those, right? Because first of all, like a Porsche and a Lamborghini, they wouldn't even make it through my driveway. So I buy a truck. It's not the most expensive. It works for what I need it to do. Same way as these, right? And then also, so, and you know, I mentioned about concealed carry or shit, open carry earlier in the video. Guys, if you're not doing it, or guys and ladies, if you're not carrying right now, if you're not carrying, whether it be concealed or open carry, I ask you why. Why don't you? Because you could turn on the news, probably even your local news, and there is something that bad happened, whether it be throughout the night, that day, around where you live, your town, your city. Don't make the mistake that nothing's ever going to happen to you, because it can. Make sure you stay prepared. And this is one of the ways, right? Hopefully you carry, and hopefully you never have to use it. But at least you have it on you. I'd rather have something and not need it than need it and not have it. But so that's kind of like my side-to-side comparison of the Glock and the dagger. Like I said, I'll continue buying Glocks, but I'm also going to continue to buy PSA. They're doing awesome things at PSA. So I've got their daggers. I've got their 5.7 Rock, which I'm going to do a video on that also. But for the price point, how it feels, how it shoots, so far I haven't had any malfunctions. Yes, I'm gonna continue to buy from them. That they have a lifetime warranty on all their firearms that they make, and I've heard that their customer service is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So I was trying to drink my root beer. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. There is one other thing. So if y'all seen some other videos, y'all know I like to carry the Canic. So this Canic, I'm actually carrying it. It's outside the waistband. It's open carry in my holster. I carry this while I'm at the house, right? And when I go places too. As you can see, let me get these all. I can't. The difference in size with all three of these is very, very minimal. Canic is another brand. So this Canic, this is also a 9mm. It's actually pronounced Jonic. When I did have my gun shop, I sold a bunch of these. This is the Canic TP9 SF Elite. Phenomenal gun. So Century Arms is the importer. If you do not want to, say, get a Glock 680, 300, this is going to fall in the middle of those. And I wasn't going to even pull this out, but I decided, hell, what the hell, just give y'all a little info off of this. Right out the box, so you're going to get 3 magazines, 15 rounds. They'll come with holsters. All right, they'll come with a holster. So this one I've had for probably about 5 or 6 years. Probably about 5 years. And it came with a paddle holster, just a cheap paddle holster. But it came with it, right? Came with it. It also came with these Warren tactical sights. Fiber optic front sight. This trigger is badass, I ain't gonna lie to you. Straight out the box, this trigger, you would think this was a drop-in trigger, right? Aftermarket. It shoots very, very well. Very, very quick reset. Let's see. Just for shits and giggles, I think my battery's about to die on here. All right, let's see. 2 pounds, 12 ounces. Let's hit it one more again. My hand slipped. Let's see. Oh, I didn't reset it. I didn't do that right. 1 pound, 5 ounces. £2, 3 ounces. Phenomenal gun. I haven't checked the prices on this recently, but I will tell you this is going to come in probably around the 400, 450 range. TP9 SF Elite. If you have not shot one, I suggest you get one. You're missing out. I think a lot of the militaries now, I know the Turkish military and them, they all use this now. But just out of the box, badass pistol. Price range, like I said, it's going to be about 400, 420. Depends on, you know, where you're buying it, what kind of deal you get. Very similar in size. But, well, guys, thank you all for watching the video. If you did like the content, please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when I come out with a new video. Thank y'all again. Be safe, stay strapped.
They call me a gun.